The data was signaling that consumers are still out there spending, but you had noted a little bit of caution. What are you seeing right now?
Yeah, so I think we've been rather consistent even to the beginning of the year that, we didn't know how long the $90 steaks are going to last, right? Like we've seen a tremendous amount of inflation coming out of a lot of stimulus-fueled exuberance over the last couple of years. The data is still very positive. I mean, this was quite a quarter for travel and leisure. And we obviously grew substantially through it. We grew payment volume nearly 54% year over year. And that's still, with a substantial share of restaurants, hotels, but also a lot of diversification in new verticals. So the consumers are still healthy now. We're cautious just as we've been in the beginning of the year. But we're pretty confident with our diversification, new verticals too. We'll be able to continue to grow through, challenging and, positive economic times.
Are there new verticals that are sort of quote unquote recession proof?
Well, so at the time of the IPO, which was in June of 2020, and that's when I was here last, and a lot less action was going on here at that time. So it's great to see it come back. We had about a 30% share of restaurants and about 40% share of hotels. So pretty pandemic impacted. We've since diversified a number of other verticals, one of which is we're like the category leader in sports and entertainment stadiums, most of the NFL stadiums. So I wouldn't say that's very pandemic-proof either. But we've moved into broadband subscription billing, gaming, nonprofits, and obviously we're able to continue to grow volume. In fact, we grew volume double-digit in 2020 with most of our customers as restaurants and hotels, which is pretty hard to do. So we're a share taker then. We'll continue to be a share taker now and into the future.
We keep talking about belt tightening within tech. We were just talking about Meta a few moments ago on the show. What are you seeing? What are you experiencing within Shift4 as these recession clouds sort of loom on the horizon looking to 2023?
We're a 23-year-old company. So started in my parents' basement when I was 16. We had no outside capital for the first 15 years in the business. Point is we know how to grow through a lot of different cycles. We know how to self-fund. We do not have, spend and grow at all costs is not part of our DNA. So we were adding headcount the past quarter while people were reducing. In fact, we grew headcount 15% in the third quarter, while also expanding margins, increasing free cash flow, and growing literally every one of our KPIs and raising our full-year outlook. So we actually are looking at this as an opportunity to maybe elevate talent and grow our talent as we continue on our global expansion initiative.
Yeah, the stock, you posted strong numbers. You upped the guidance this morning. The stock's trading down 8%.
Yeah, a little confusing for us as well. We opened the day, I think, up 10%. We certainly think those investors had a lot more of the right idea than the ones of late. But we also acknowledge, it's just generally a chaotic time in the world. We're just going to keep doing what we're doing the last 23 years. We've grown revenue year over year, every year for 23 years through every economic cycle. We're doing it now. We're raising guidance, and we'll continue to do that in the years ahead.
Of course, I'm going to shift to space. Last time you and I sat down, you were training. We're doing fighter jet training as you get ready for your first Polaris program mission, your second space flight with SpaceX as soon as March. Is March still the time frame?
It's still looking like mid-March, so I feel very fortunate to be part of that program. We've got a lot of great things going. SpaceX is an extraordinary organization, trying to learn as much as I can from such an innovative company, bring a lot of that back to Shift4, try and establish some of our Shift4 way. I think that's kind of reflective in our numbers this quarter as well.
I'm just curious then on that. What would be something you learned from SpaceX that you would bring back, for example?
So I went to space as part of Inspiration for September of 2021. November of 2021, we launched the Shift4 way in Shift4. A number of philosophies on how to execute with urgency while innovating in extraordinary ways. You look at SpaceX, first company to land a rocket on a ship in 2015. They've done it over 100 times. No one else has done it since. When have we ever seen in technology that there isn't somebody nipping at the heels, and no one's been able to replicate that? They have a secret sauce. I've definitely been lucky to be able to observe that over the couple of years, bring it into Shift4. It's things about how you take out the parts, how you operate as a flat organization, how you execute with urgency, how you fail very quickly and learn from it in order to iterate and optimize, in order to deliver better products faster out into the market.